Right, let's go try and put together this arc generator kit. It's only got a few bits. I've already cleaned the circuit board with some IPA, so we'll put it together and see how we get on, see what it does in another video. Right. So, does it even need the stand? Right, so let's go with the obvious one first, which is the power switch. Should have blue tack it in place, and I'm just doing the desk shank. See how that goes. Full blue tack. All looks nice and flat. Matches up with the same that, and they're all through holes, so that should be easy enough. Let's just go with that. Probably doesn't need flux, but flux anyway. I had this kit from AliExpress for a wee while, so no lying around. I only have really thin solder left, so let's go with that. Should I put on my fan or should I not? I'm pretty sure this is lead solder. It's just going to be the flux. Not like I'm planning on enough kids anyway. Look at that. I don't think I did a very good job of that. It's good enough, isn't it? Right. Now there's just a resistor and a diode to go in next. Should be easy enough. It's all just through hole stuff. Keep me in the 3D print a little bender thing, but I don't know if I need to. There is instructions online. I'll stick them on the bottom of this. Just make sure you got your diode the right way around. That's how cheap this is. That's not very well printed. My voice sounds as nervous as I think it sounds. Again, I don't really think I need my stand, but I've got it out, so I might as well. I'll show you this one, my magnetic one. There we go. Oh, I've got the flux out, might as well use it. Is my soldering iron supposed to be clicking away in the background like that? Oh, yes, so. Right, next. Transistor. This and the cooler for it. Right, let's see, where will the transistor go? Is that obvious? I think it's that three badly made holes. Your centers usually like ground with that. Let's have a look at the instructions. Is this? It goes parallel. Nope, not parallel. The other one. Oh, it goes this way. Now, assume the back goes to there. Oh, I should have put them both together first. Let's see, that does line up with that and that. Should I stick some thermal paste on? Did you put thermal paste on resistors? I didn't, I used to, if I remember rightly. Might as well, got plenty of it. Was there not in the packet for that? Not that I saw. I lost it. Oh, well, I'm sure I'll have one lying around somewhere. We'll just hope that thermal paste sticks it on long enough for just now, and then I'll pop away nut on the back of that later. Oh, it's the thing that's threaded. You knew that. Atari power supplies you made. Alright, so see that's all together, squishing it. It does get everywhere, no matter how careful you are with the paste. See, in the past I did it the other way around, popped them both in and then sewed them, try and put them together, but then it became a faff as well. Let's see if that's a bit better. Oh, where it went? One. Center. Right. Oh, look at that. Spot on now, that's all in there. So let's balance on there, go back to soldering from here. Let's put some flux on. A lot of heat on these, I think. Let's see. Iron's already too hot. What's that at? 360. Probably far too much, but perfect. Too much is always better than not enough. Alright to you? Yeah, I think that looks fine enough. Right, will it go onto the heat sink easy enough? Oh, thank goodness, I don't know how to try and fire up the big one. It's quite a good solder iron, I'm quite happy with it. Too hot, is it? That's not bad, I think. Okay, so far. I'll go do some snipping just now, try not to blame myself. Side cutters, firing them out to see. Safety squints. Safety. Oh, that was disappointing, wasn't it? Safety squint. That went well. That's my Amiga's keyboard. There we go. Right. Now, we've got this and we've got this. Now that's going to take a bit of looking up, so I'll stop just now. Right, I think I know how this is going to work. So, going from the positive side, you want to go on the positive side here. That's going to be the start of your primary coil. Here, and then your secondary coil kind of cross over here, and these two go together. You're priming your secondary, right? That, and then if you'll see, there's a free hole there. So basically, the only way you tell which coil is which is by the thick cable or the thin cable. Right, so let's try and thread these through. One, two. So it should be easy enough to get through. Now there's actually no way for the coil to stay where it should be. So my plan is, after I've done all this, is just to hot glue it, I think. Then you've got the output here, which even looks more janky. I don't think anything about this is safe, so I would recommend you don't buy this. Because it doesn't matter if the cables touch, like cross over there. I'll try and make sure they don't, but the instructions seem quite vague on that bit. Right, tank blue tack to the rescue here. Hope you can see that. What I'll do is I'll keep that one slack so it doesn't touch anything. That too will be fine. That'll be fine there. Right, see the three outcomes there. Right, see what we can do. Oh. It does also mention you should encapsulate it because of the, obviously, the amount of that copper will start to, what's it called, oxidizing or overheat. It has a lot of scary warnings not written in very good English. I know I can't really speak because my English is piss poor, but still. Let's see, do you think that's going to have the coating already off? Coating on these wires, I think. That seems like it sticks to them. I think so. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know about that. Maybe I should try and burn it off beforehand. Let's try it with this wee one. Maybe if I keep the heat on it first for a while, if there is any coating on that copper wire, I should burn it off. Still quite blobby. Let's see, shall I try scraping the other one? Is there any like clear coating ink? Enameling, that's what it's called, isn't it? Right, that's that one. Pop some heat on that one. It's fast to heat up soldering iron, but keep that together for a bit. I'm thinking, guys, that looks like it's just went for the center. Yeah, that's not soldered at all. Whereas this one has, so maybe it was worth scraping it, I think. Hold this back before I melt some in. Let's go give that a wee scrapey scrape. You don't need much off. But then there's two cables here, I should really thought about that. I would have thought the enamel would melt off, I think. But then maybe these get hot, so it's designed to come off. Stab, stab, stab. Rolls in here. Right, let's try again. Should I bother more solder? What do we think, guys? You think that worked? I don't think it did. Ow. I thought that would be hot. We'll wait till that cools down and we'll try again. This little one does. And you'll see that they're very close to each other. Doesn't matter if that one touches that one there. That one's in. I would say that's probably okay. That's okay. Right. So next thing we have to try and do, and this is going to be a faff, try and put these two wires onto this. So they're suggesting I take 3 pins, well, but indeed take out the middle pin. Right, see that came out of the pin header there. Dispose of you. Let's say cut this without firing across the room. Now it wants me to then pop one of each of those onto there. Right, that's going to be a faff. Where's all my magnetic ones? I bought this for all magnetic stands. I don't think they're very good. For me anyway, but let's see if it can help this time. So I've got 2 here. We can use to hold the pins, I think. Or should we use it to hold it? Still get hot. Then could we put this in there somehow, I think? Maybe something like that. I don't think that's going to work very well. Okay, let's try. Oh gosh. I think that's the time. Right. 7 okay? Good. So I will pop a bit of solder on the end of there. Is there solder on there, Jink, already? I would say so. With these pins, they're not melting them, and well, that worked a bit better than I thought it would. So I think I can just pop over without burning my hand. I know you can't see anything, but hey ho. Right. Oh. Come on. Sometimes solar takes ages to cool down. That went surprisingly well. So, apparently, according to the instruction, you guys can still see that, right, is I love these cheapo wire strippers. Apparently, you're supposed to push them to it. It's basically like, you know those little spark lighters you get? So it can't be that dangerous. I need to work out a way to wire in power supply. And the way it says, even, I wonder if I can do it with a 9-volt battery. So I'll try it with a 9-volt battery, let's see. Alright, let's go try and pop this on. See, because the lighter takes nothing to work, so you'd think a 9-volt battery would work. Let's put this guy. Let's go do some trimming on this. I think if I go, if it doesn't work, I think I might just go back and then, because these will be cut, so it'll be clear metal there. Right. So these are quite obvious again. If I try to put the wrong way around, see the stress relief you want to go through there. Then if it's easiest, a bit like that. Right, wakey wakey. What is this rod? Why do I dip it into that flux? There's a reason for that, and I can never remember why. Right, I'm sure you'll tell me. Well, that beeping also is just my soldering iron every time I put my soldering iron back. I'm sure you guessed that already. Where does the negative want to go in as easily as the positive? Be enough, who cares? Right. That's my lid. Yeah, my soldering iron taken away as well. Right. Ugh, I've done better jobs in the past. Let's see. Right, I don't really want to touch this. I'm sure it'll be fine. But let's go try and pop this over here. I'll loot it, but as I said, oh, do you think that's meant for having a cable tie? See those little holes? I think it's supposed to be cable. Did it come with a cable tie? No. I have cable ties over here. Under my Xbox, I'll balance precariously. They're too big. So there's a cable tie, and it's too big, but you see what I mean. Oh, I think I should use a sandwich tire. I use it for everything else. Oh, there's a black. This black one we do. It's just for testing, and this will probably never get used again. So I've got two batteries. One's brand new. One I think is good, but I'm not sure if it is. So turn it off. Plop that there. There you go. You see. Right. Plug it in. Right. Will I just go over a pop of smoke, or will I get electrocuted? Will it explode in my face? No. Oh. Nothing. Anyone spot the cable tie that was lying there? I assume that must be for this then. But I can't get the... Oh, you stupid sausage. Right, that one. Yeah, this is a safety cable tie. Okay. Come on. Put this here specially for you, and then I can't even get the cable tie through it. Maybe I should disconnect that just in case. There's no passive there, so I'm not going to hold any charge. Look at that. Professional. Right, there we go. We'll try that once more. I will even spring and fit the new battery to it. I will also try and squish those pins together a bit. So it does say it might not work. Oh, well, that broke, but they'll still work. Right, next 9-volt battery. Oh, heck, I need these. Right, ready? Absolutely none. I think I don't have enough power. Let's have a look, see what the... That's connected, that's connected, that's all connected up. Is the 9-volt battery. 9 volts. Yes. That was all in all very anticlimactic, wasn't it? So negative 9 volt to should there be 9 volts to the actual that'll get the full 9 volts. That'll be the full 9 volts coming in. And then out of that comes out not a lot of voltage, is it? Over the switch. All in all, I don't think it's doing anything. Am I getting into the arc bit? Oh well, I'm going to have to say I hope you enjoyed my video of not achieving anything. I'll let you know if I fix anything, but I don't think I will. I got 9 volts to the primary coil. 9 volts to the secondary. Up the negative side of the coil. Who'd have thunk it? My AliExpress cheapy thing didn't work. Oh well, thanks very much for watching nothing. Cheers out.